and welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know if you guys know, I honestly don't even know why I'm here right now. Because I don't know if you guys heard. Looks like the hobby is dead. So can you imagine? Welcome, everybody, guys. There's 5 of you guys in here already. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable news. It is a very sad day in this community. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all my figures now that the hobby is dead. Very upsetting. And I just got a whole bunch. You guys saw the people following me on social media. You guys saw the figures that I just got. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that stuff. All garbage now that this hobby's done. If anybody is interested in buying this at top dollar, let me know, because it is very, very sad. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 11 of you guys in here already. So we got to go over. We got some action by Hot Toys, right? We got the 212's Attack Battalion Clone Trooper Collectors and Deluxe Edition, which looks really nice. And then Mike should be here. I told him, I said, the hobby's dead. I don't know what you're going to talk about. So he should be in at some point tonight. And then obviously he's got to go over the bunch of things that he didn't go over for the past 2 weeks. Because he kind of realized that himself that, 2 weeks ago that the hobby was already dead. That's why he's like, you know what, I'm not going to be there. So I'm going to try to get him back tonight and hopefully help us out. Hopefully help us out with the hobby, or bringing back the hobby to life. Michael, my friend, welcome. How are you?
Hello.
Good evening, collectors. Happy Saturday at the Devil's game, but I'll catch the stream later. Yeah, he's having fun, guys. He's having fun at the game. He said, the hobby is dead. Let me go live my life now. We got Ash in the house. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. What up, plastic crackheads? We got Carlo in the house. Welcome, my friend. First time you're on time for a while.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Turn in the rest of the chat. Well, we don't exciting figure that Hot Toys will have for pre-order before the end of the year. Well, I don't think anybody cares about that anymore, Carlo, because the hobby is dead. So I don't know about that. Rod, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
How you doing?
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Please take a moment of silence for 1-6 collecting. Rest in peace, right? See? I wish I had those trumpets. Ba, ba, da. 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 You know the military trumpets when somebody dies? Oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. Bo!
How you doing?
Babo, he says hello. I'm here for the funeral of the dead hobby. Yo, it's crazy. It is crazy. Oh my God, Bob. Crazy. Is that code for I'm still having drinks? No, not at all. I don't even drink. I restarted the computer to avoid any issues, and it took 25 minutes to reload. I was like, are you kidding me? So it was acting up. It was very weird. I suspect Inner is behind this. Heard what Fab was saying about them and wanted to eventually hack this computer. Well, it looks like the Hot Toys hobby is dead. Inner still alive and thriving, apparently. Chris, how are you, my friend?
Hello.
If Hot Toys is dead, I want first dibs on your collection. Three figures fast. Disgusting, Chris. Disgusting.
How dare you?
Was looking to take my stuff. Unbelievable. $50 for W. Imagine. Big Rip, my friend. Welcome. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
Please hit the like button. There's 18 of you guys in here already. Thank you guys for being here. We got 2.
I'm doing.
Welcome. We got Gerardo in the house.
Hello!
Welcome. Hot Toys has fallen. Time to collect Labubu's and Jazz Inc. And Inart. Don't forget the king. Don't forget the Broken Arms King. And again, guys, one thing I wanted to point out, I completely forgot to mention, you know, when I was talking about the whole Inart thing with the broken arm, it wasn't about, you know, it is somewhat having to do with the shit quality of Inart. But remember, when Ahsoka's arm, the Mandalorian Ahsoka, remember those arms were also breaking, right? So it wasn't 100% about that. It was more about the person that is constantly praising Inart and talking badly about Hot Toys, and that was their karma. That was what the point of that was. Not that, you know, things can't happen. No, because like I said, it happened to Ahsoka's arms as well. Again, it was more a production issue because it happened to a few people, but it wasn't about that. It was it was about the fact that these people always talking shit about Hot Toys and praising Inart like they're so great, and then this happens to them. And then somebody mentioned commented on the video on the stream and said that person also had gotten another figure, and it came with apparently either two left feet or 2 right feet or something like that. And then somebody else told me that they had gotten something else, and it came with like 2 left hands or 2 right hands, and they were asking the person, you got to pay for your left foot or your right foot, whatever was missing, they were asking them to pay again. So praising a shit company, and they're making you pay for their own mistakes. Hot Toys has never done that. If you ever bought from Sideshow, they have never made anybody pay for anything. As long as they got the replacement parts, you will never get charged for any of that garbage. Bradley, welcome.
Hello!
Fabs, I got big news. Jazz Inc. is alive. Is alive and well. Yeah, I know. Neff Zink told us already. Let's see who else is in here. Clones announcement have 0 hype for me, and I love Star Wars, but for some reason, Clones just no, it's all preference. You know, Sean is you know, excited for these. So it just depends on the person, depends on the collector, depends on, you know, what they like. So, you know, I try to get all this stuff, but it's, you know, the redundancy of it is like, man, like seriously, again, it is what it is, right? That's what the characters are. That's what the figures are. Just repaints of the same thing over and over and over. And if you're a fan, that doesn't matter to you. You know, you're going to buy it because you love the show, you love the figures, you love the characters, and it is what it is. And the fact that Hot Toys is making all this money, I can tell you they're not complaining. Cassandra, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
Happy Saturday. Welcome. Ernesto, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. So, guys and girls, if you don't know, the reason I call him 3 Figures Fast is because he gets 3 of everything, even figures he doesn't want. Can I see your secret? It's a 6 collection. Unbelievable.
I don't think so.
Oh my God, Chris. Keep spreading rumors, Chris. See what happens. I still got my comics. Unreal. Unreal. Oh my God. Yes, Fabs. They are played on Anzac Day. Bradley says, Fabs and Stelios are dirty sites. Imagine. So do I have to sell my collections to the hobbies? That good thing I wasn't a real collector and only had 100 pages. Yo, the audacity. The audacity. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see who else is it. Big Dog, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Come on, Fab. I've set my alarm for the first days. Oh my god, only on the XO6. Disrespectful, Chris. Disrespectful.
How dare you?
Disrespectful. I would never own any XO6. That is complete garbage. Two says, had anyone ever gotten a Hot Toys with two lift? Exactly. Let me tell you something. I have never, and I've been around forever. Not one time did I ever get two left hands or two right hands or two left feet or two. Never. Not once. So again, inert is king. Will Inner and Jazzing go and stink like Funko Pops? No way. They're supported by 99% of the community. That's why they're the kings. Jazzing is the king of Catwoman's, and Inner is the kings of 1/6. Albert, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see ya.
I'm doing.
Why are you streaming the Oh my god. Unreal. 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 I messaged Albert. I messaged a few people today. But Albert, I was like, Albert, I said, it was nice meeting you, man. I said, did you hear the news? And he goes, what news? Oh, man. Albert, I apologize. Oh, my God. This is insane. It is so funny. So funny. That is great. Let's see who else is in the house. Guys, please hit the like when there's 23 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Hey, thanks, 23. Oh my god. They're right here, Ash. They're right here. Oh my god. Diro, welcome. First time here. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. See, Brad, what did I tell you? I keep her close, but I keep you closer. Oh my god. I'm curious to see how that tune will change once they announce something they really like. That's the thing, though. They don't like anything. They're here for the YouTube money. It's obvious, and whoever doesn't see that is blind. They're not here they're here to bash Hot Toys. They're here to praise InArt because they benefit from InArt. You guys know that already, right? They benefit from anything that goes on their streams. They benefit from, kissing ass for all these companies, right? Pushing their garbage product. They benefit from early product. They benefit from making these videos with early product. They benefit from the streams of having these companies on their streams. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. That's why it's crazy that people love that garbage, because it's not even authentic. It's all about making that and again, there's no hate. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But people hate on me for being authentic and speaking facts. They hate on me for that. But the flip-flopping garbage is what they love. That's why I don't give a shit. Go lick InArt's asshole. I am good. I am good. So that's all it is. There's something that they don't like anything. They make videos and they sell everything. It's very simple. They're laughing all the way to the bank. The people who watch that crap fall for all of it. They engage with all of it because that's really how they feel about it. They really hate Hot Toys. A lot of collectors in the community, hate Hot Toys because that's what was put in their brains. that you have to hate Hot Toys because it's garbage, inert is the best. So they go, oh my God, he said inert's the best, so I have to love inert now. It's a joke. That's why I say this community is brain damaged 100% because they don't even, logically, it doesn't even make sense, to believe any of that. But because they don't have any critical thinking skills, they can't think anything on their own. These are the people that watch CNN and watch every single news station, and they hear something and then they get in their feelings about it. Trump derangement syndrome. That we talked about this last time. Where do they get that from? Anything the news tells them about this guy, they take to heart and they eat it and they swallow it and it festers inside them and they develop this hatred. They don't even know this person. It's what happens in the community. So that's why I tell you, this community is 99.9% liberals. They're all brainwashed, easily brainwashed people. Because all you need to do is just take a second and say, Hot Toys has been around for 25 plus years. Hot Toys has been making the most product every week, announcing the most product every week, making the best quality product every week, giving us the most licenses every week, the most IPs every week. So a company that came out yesterday, like InArt, what have they given us besides complaints and no uniformity to the product? Remember the Cheerios situation? People are getting a bunch of different Cheerio rings for the Lord of the Rings stuff. So it's a joke. But you watch somebody, they tell you what they want to tell you, and people swallow that and they go regurgitate it into the community as if it was a fact. Not realizing that these people are playing and gaining off of their stupidity. So it's very, again, for somebody who just can use their brain for a second, it's common sense and it's logically there. But there's humanity now, at least in this country, there's no such thing. Whatever you're told, that's gospel and that's what it is. And somebody said it and I believe it too. So you can't argue with people like that. You guys have seen the the videos online, how people engage, the people interviewing these liberals in the middle of the street, this Antifa people wearing the masks and stuff. You can't have a conversation with these people because it's all anger. There's no logical thinking. There's no critical thinking. It's just anger. They can't have a conversation. The moment you destroy their point of thinking, of their point of logic that they think is logic, they get angry and they attack you because they don't have anything to go off of, because it's all of that is just put in their heads because they're all brainwashed. So that's what the community is too. A YouTuber that has a lot of viewership will tell you whatever they think, whatever they believe, and then everybody else that watches that garbage ingests it, and then this is what they said, so this is what it is. Like, it's sad. It's very sad. It's pathetic. And again, that's why you guys don't see me going back and forth with these retards, because I would never. I would be just as retarded as them, trying to make them change their mindset from somebody putting that garbage in their head. Insane. It's what Hot Toys gets for not going platinum. Oh my God, it is true. That is true. Ash, I forgot about those two. It was fine. It cold. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. 70 likes, 25 bucks. You guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got Derek. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. You scared me fast. I thought you were getting deported. Oh my God.
How dare you?
Unbelievable. See? Racism still alive and well. Just like the hobby. Okay? Just like the hobby. Let's see. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 20 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Hope everyone's having a great night. Let's see. My Mark 42 special edition exclusive waitlist converted a few days ago. I jumped on it immediately. Yeah. People are waiting, are looking for that. Is guys, let me tell you something. It is sold out everywhere. And wherever you can find it, I saw one website, 900 USD. I said, what? For the deluxe. Imagine. So Iron Man, you know, again, these new ones, these 2.0s haven't been sitting in the bargain bin so far. Remember, a lot of these have been limited too. You got the fractals, you got the chrome and gold, the chrome and red. What else? The WB, you know, 100 was a different conversation. But you know, they're not sitting. Even the regular standard releases, as you can see, they're not sitting. So I don't know if it's because of the USB updates. I don't know if it's because the rolling eyes now on the head sculpts, but these updates are making these figures even more rare to find. So if you're not pre-ordering, if you think you're going to go in the groups and go, hey, somebody get me one for about $300 or a decent price, like, good luck. Again, I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's becoming more difficult because these figures are getting better and better and better. Even though the hobby's dead, people are still looking for this garbage. That is called HCDS, Hot Toys Arrangement. Arrangement. It's derangement, not arrangement. Unbelievable. See, that's why I keep you close. That's why I keep you close, Bradley. Faz, will I get money from YouTube when I'm a big star like you? Is that when I can start to get the 3 figures? Man, if I was getting money from YouTube, I would be making thumbnails. Man, I would never. Oh, how about that inner premium customers? Yo, it's crazy. Can you imagine? It's like, I got some garbage from you. All right, you want me to fix it? You got to pay, garlic. This is the only show I wake up to for. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, also shout out to the UK. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to TK. Shout out to Chris for being here so late all the time. Fabs is over. 18 likes. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody. Whoever hit the like button already for not being a garlic roach. Fabs, I only wonder deep. What news the truth out now? Oh my God. You guys, can you imagine when I sell myself? I'm telling you, all I can say is this. When that time comes and I'm ready to sell my stuff, all the channel members will have first dibs on everything. Okay? Just remember that. It's on record. It's on record. All the channel members will get first dibs on all my stuff. And then whatever's left over goes to everybody else. Let's see. You have he knows why. He knows why I'm saying what I'm saying. He knows exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. Gotta keep Brad Bum close. Oh my God. 19. Thank you guys. Please, we need 2 more likes. We got 21 in here. Thank you, everybody who hit the like button already. Petrosum, welcome. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Welcome. Guess Fabs did ash. Guess Fabs did ash. What? I just got a 000. Oh, a 000 for under 148. That's a great buy. That figure, I was all stressed out about that figure. I was like, oh my God, it's limited. I need it. And even the other one, the little droid, I forget what they called it. That one I was like, if I don't get it, cool, but I got it cheaper down the line too. So, which is, and I think it's still available on Sideshow. Fab's Hobby's dead. Star Wars is dead. Where's my Chewie? I know, right? I need my Chewie too. And I will have first dibs on your 89 Batmobile for $1, right? I don't know about $1. Yes, BT1. Yep, that one. I was like, oh man. I was like, I need it, but if I can't, and I waited weeks for that to get that, and then I was able to get it a little cheaper. I forget where I got it cheaper, but I got it cheaper. I was like, oh, thank God. Damn, 000 for 100. Yeah, no, that's great. That's really good. The one droid I need, I was telling Chris in the members chat, I need a what was that droid? The from episode 2. The droidica I need, and I need the chopper from Ahsoka, and I need that Imperial chopper, that limited kit with the other, not limited kit, the limited set with the little other droid in there that came with something from Boba Fett, I believe. So I need those droid sets. Hopefully soon. Like I said, they're still in Sideshow, so maybe with a discount, I'll get them eventually. But the droids, you know, I've been taking it a little break on the droids because they take up a lot of room, especially that droidica. So, you know, on a detail show, it's kind of like it's not gonna really fit, but I need it anyway. 21. Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. Guys, there's 23 of you guys in the place. Hit that like button as you come in. Thank you guys. All right, so I'm gonna get started because Mike's not gonna care about this stuff. So here we got, I'm starting with the deluxe because the regular, you know, it's the same thing, but missing all this stuff on top. So we got the 212's Attack Battalion Clone Trooper. Here is Commander Cody, most likely the 2.0, which that's another figure that I just got a couple days ago or yesterday, which I'm very excited about. One thing that was kind of a shame with that figure, I don't know, you know, not that I don't know. I get it, right? They haven't been doing rolling eyeballs for everything. But why would you make a 2.0 Cody without the rolling eyes? Again, we just talked about this last stream with Thor Love and Thunder didn't have rolling eyes. Valkyrie didn't have rolling eyes, right? And these are brand new figures. So I get it, right? They're not putting rolling eyeballs and everything. But why would you do that? Why would you make a Commander Cody 2.0 and not give it the rolling eyes? Why? So you could just get a slightly bigger body? Again, I don't know how they operate sometimes. It's a shame. It's a waste. Again, I have 3 Cody head sculpts now. Same exact head sculpt 3 times. I got one for the original Cody. I got one for the Chrome Cody. But obviously they didn't come with the head sculpt, but I bought one extra to have them with the head sculpts. It looks a lot better than just him completely chrome. It breaks up all that chrome a little bit. And then now with the 2.0, I'm not going to display with the helmet because I don't need to, especially now with the new head sculpt. So, you know, if anything, I'll remove the original head sculpt, put the helmet on. But again, I like the head sculpt look on them. That's the whole point of getting Hot Toys, for the head sculpt, not to have helmet itself. If the figure comes with a helmet and only the helmet, fine. That's a different conversation. But to waste the head sculpt, again, I know people do this. I know people get rid of the head sculpt. I know people sell them. I know people, you know, like that look with the helmet on. Fine. I don't. If I get a figure with a head sculpt, I want to display the head sculpt. I started leaving now the, you know, whether it's a mask or the mask head sculpts out. I used to just leave them in the box and put the box away, and that was it. I can never go near that again because it's under a stack of more boxes. But now what I'm doing is, if I ever want to take pictures of the stuff again, I just leave everything out and I just have it on top of the base, and that's it. So one thing, as you guys can see, this figure specifically, the deluxe, comes with a lot of different stuff now, right? So this came with the mustard, right? With the artillery trooper from Mandalorian, right? So this is nothing new here. We've gotten this already. Obviously, it's painted differently because it's a different thing. Also, as you can see, the phase 1 helmet. Here's Cody again. We got the this is the phase 2, I believe, with the visor now. Again, Cody again. So somebody had mentioned, oh, they're making another Cody. Absolutely not. I mean, they could do whatever they want, but no, they're just showing you the new one. Again, why? To make the figure more appealing, to make you, if you don't have it, to make you go buy it. Also, the Gatling gun here, we've got already plenty. We got it with the Bark Speeder guy, right? And we've gotten it with a couple other figures. So what they're doing now is they're adding a lot of the things that we've already gotten from other figures, and they're just loading up the figure and making it a deluxe. So none of it is new stuff. the what do you call it? The binoculars. How many times have we gotten binoculars already? Plenty. So how many times have we gotten visors already? Plenty. So that's what they're doing. They're just loading up figures with more stuff to make it seem like, oh, you're getting so much more value, you're getting so much more stuff. We're paying for it anyway, right? The price difference is the regular one is $220. The deluxe is $270, which I have to get the deluxe. So I will be pre-ordering that soon. I already pre-ordered my Nightfall Batman. I pre-ordered my Clooney Batman. I pre-ordered my Deckant Thea. I pre-ordered, there was something else I pre-ordered recently too. My deluxe, it was a deluxe clone. Oh, the Wolf Pack clone. I ordered the deluxe for that. So you have to get, again, if you're a collector of this stuff, if you still believe in the hobby being alive, you have to get the deluxe, even if it's just one, right? A lot of people like to get doubles at least, but the deluxe gives you the different helmets, the different looks, the more accessories, the more weapons. So you should always go for the deluxe. Obviously, if you don't got the money for that, then just go with the cheaper version. And if you're going for the collector's editions, you could usually get it cheaper at other locations other than Sideshow. Here is the phase 1 with the artillery weapon in the back. Again, looks like it's magnetized, which is, again, very cool. Hopefully those magnets are nice and strong so it doesn't keep falling off. Here is Cody with the second helmet that he came with. Again, the Gatling gun. Here's the 212 Airborne. That's another figure that I just got too. I am so excited for that figure. But again, what can you really say about a repaint, a reuse, right? A remake of the same thing, just repainted a different color? Not much. The bodies are great. The articulation for the bodies are great. And that's pretty much what they show off, right? Just showing you what the bodies can do, how they look with the weapons on. See? So very classy figures, very sharp figures. The undersuit, the same exact thing over and over and over, a plain black suit. So that's why, like, it's kind of a turnoff. It's like, again, I'm not a huge fan of the Clone Wars. I never watched the show, really. I watched maybe 2-3 episodes, and I was like, I'm good. So I still get them because obviously they're going to be the best clones out there. Nobody else, who else is making this besides smaller scales, right? Marvel Legends and stuff like that. Or the Star Wars, what was the other company that makes them? I forget the name of the company, but they're the smaller scale, very, very accurate looking toys. But again, they're very tiny, tiny figures. So that's why I collect Hot Toys, because they're the best toys out there. You guys know I don't need to watch anything to collect these toys because I love Hot Toys as a company. So again, as you can see, phase 1 pose here. You get the rifle. Again, this rifle we've gotten 1 trillion times by now. So none of it is new. None of it is just now you're getting all of it together, right? I believe this is the one clone that has gotten the most accessories with it, the most different weapons with it, right? We usually get the rifle and something like this, or the long rifle and the shorter rifle, or you know what I mean, or the long rifle, the short rifle in this. But now we're getting even the artillery weapon, as you can see right here. So very cool addition, right? Again, the fact that it's magnetized, that's really nice. I don't think we've gotten that at all before with any other figure. Not the magnetism stuff, but the artillery weapon to have it in the back magnetized. Looking at he's holding it with his hand there. I don't know. I can tell you this. This is not being held by his hand. I can tell you that right now. It ain't happening. The hand is wide open. So what's holding it is the pressure of the arm being pushed in against the body, not the hand. Because people would try to do it and say, oh, this is not holding it. Well, you got to press it against the body so you could get this pose if you're looking for that. So you got the 212 Airborne, you got the 212 Trooper, and then you got Commander Cody. Which, look at that. How would you not want these? If you're a fan of the clones, right? The Clone Wars, how would you not want 03? So that's how they get you. If you're a fan, they're going to get you every time. Another new thing that they added is all these different, again, you got a huge magnet here. So you have all these different attachments now for the back, which again, we haven't gotten this before. I've never gotten any clone with this in the back, right? That's interchangeable at that. So that's all. See, here it is. So magnetically attachable thermal detonators and utility pouches. So as you can see, here's a plane, right? You got this backpack looking thing with the bombs, and then you got a bomb up here and the pouches down here. So different looks. Again, we haven't gotten any of this before. So something different, right? Not that we've never gotten these detonators, not that we've never gotten the pouches, but to be able to remove them and attach them magnetically is something new. Why? Well, they're telling you magnetically attachable, right? This was, we always get the jetpacks, right? The backpacks, but never stuff like this. Usually the detonators come in the back here, right? On the belt, in the back of the belt. Usually on the stormtroopers, you got to attach it with the little clip. Sometimes on the clones already pre-attached, pre-molded there. So again, as you can see, they're showing your articulation again. Not a lot. Most of the clones do this, right? They're able to do this pose. So they're just showing off the body. And as you can see, mortar with 2 display styles. So you can place it on the ground and you could magnetize it. You could put it magnetically on the back of the figure, which again, that looks really badass with it on the back. With the artillery trooper from Mandalorian, there was no magnet on the back of it. That wasn't part of the show. But I'm assuming in the Clone Wars, this was a thing. That's why they added this to this figure. Let me see. One day we'll get an Ant-Man with a head sculpt worth displaying, I hope. Well, Ant-Man 1, right? Remember, it wasn't a full head sculpt. It was just a piece of the head sculpt, and then you have the magnetic helmet that, you know, you can slide up and down. That was I've said it before, that is the best expression. But to me, the best head sculpt is the Civil War Ant-Man. That has been the best head sculpt ever. It's a very, normal expression, which it's, you don't need anything fancy with it. Even the new one, right, from Quantumania, that head sculpt to me, I didn't like it that much. It looks like he's got like a droopy eye. And yeah, it's got the rolling eyes, but there's something about that droopy eye that bothers me. It doesn't look great either. And obviously that laughing head sculpt was horrible with the teeth showing. So that's the thing. Bama Born, welcome.
I'm doing.
Nice to see you. Bought 2 DOPO Waxer and Boyle, please then move to another battalion. See, I think Sean would probably agree with you on that. Currently, the only clone I want is Captain Fordo. Well, is he out? Is he up for pre-order? I don't think so. I prefer that without the rolling eyes because you lose unsightly seam between the. No, I mean, if you're staring at it like this, then yeah, you're going to see the seam. But if you put them, on your display and you're walking by, you don't really see the seams like that. But the rolling eyes can make the figure look funky if you have it at a bad angle. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got to get this clone with Rex and Airborne. The only one is Sean. Yeah, no, I just said Sean. See? Hello there for the Republic.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
Welcome, welcome. Oh, look at this guy.
Hello.
Guys, please excuse Nefty. He's been very busy making 3D printed stuff for the channel members. Oh my God, this guy. Christian, welcome back. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. So, again, very cool, very different. Here it is, phase 1, phase 2. This is why I get the deluxes, because even if I don't get 2 of them, right, which obviously makes more sense, it looks better. I used to get 2 of them all the time. For the 501st, I got about 4 of them, displaying 3 for each helmet. Remember, it came with the phase 1, phase 2, and then the orange one with the stained orange on it. So I bought 4 of those. Once I started filling up too much, taking up too much room, I'm done with that. Like I said, the Wolf pack, I only got 1 with Commander Wolf. That is my favorite commander, right? I haven't gotten Echo and 5s yet. I will at some point, hopefully. So that's why I tell you guys, if you're a fan, just get the deluxe, because deluxe is the way to go. Yes, they're more expensive, but it's worth it, right? To get the different looks. And if you want to get, the multiple helmets, right? If it comes, for example, only with phase 2, then you like phase 1, then obviously you got to get deluxe. Or if it comes with phase 1 and you like phase 2, you got to get deluxe. So here's everything. So with the deluxe, like I said, you get the visor, or you get you get the complete helmet with the visor. You get phase 1, so you get a phase 2 with the visor. Phase 1, no, it looks like you just get the visor. I don't think they're going to give you 2 phase 2 helmets, one with a visor, one without. So you get the visor for you to attach if you want it on the phase 2. You get a phase 1. You get the artillery weapon, and then you get the Gatling gun again, which we've gotten plenty. So let's say you don't want to get the deluxe because for whatever reason. Well, if you already have figures that have this, then you don't need it, right? If you got the yellow mustard figure, right, the artillery trooper from Mandalorian, then you don't really care for this. So, and then obviously the big difference for the standard collector's edition, which you get also with the deluxe, is magnetically attachable thermal detonators and utility pouches, which again, this is very different. This is new. I don't remember ever getting this before. And you still get the long rifle, like I said. You get the short rifle, like I said. So this is just everything combined at this point. Literally everything that we've gotten for every other figure combined. I have ordered 6 regular, 2 12, and 2 deluxe for now. I will order more. Imagine, see, this is what I mean. If you're a fan and Sean is, it's hardcore clones, you're gonna get multiples of these. And again, they look really nice. They look really, really cool, but you have to have the room for that. Ash with the super chat. Thank you, my friend. He says, Fab in chat, do you ever keep Hot Toys to open at Christmas? And I have 2 to open, Wolverine and Kidpool. No, I don't ever keep anything for Christmas. Like if I get, for example, if I get a Hot Toys as a Christmas gift, I open it when I get it. But Michael, shout out to Michael C, channel member. He sent me something. I don't know what it is. He didn't tell me what it is. He said, there's something heading your way for Christmas. You're not allowed to open it till Christmas. I asked him something. I said, what? I didn't say, what is it? I said something. And he said, he sent me a little GIF that goes like this. So again, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna assume, which again, it could be anything. I'm gonna assume it's a Hot Toys figure, but if that's the case, that will be the only Hot Toys figure that I will most likely ever open for Christmas. So huge shout out to Michael C, as always. He's been the one always looking out for my figures that I'm missing. He's always checking for figures that I need to try to get them cheaper online. He's got me a few of them, or like when I say a few, at least 5. Also Thule started becoming my friend a couple days ago for once. So also found my you guys know that I've been looking for my Spider Punk from across the multiverse, and my Miles G. Morales figure as well. The only problem is you can find them anywhere right now. The problem is the special editions, which are the only ones I get, kind of rare and kind of expensive. Well, Thule was able to get his waitlist conversion, so he got it for retail. So he got it for me immediately. And so the only one I need now to complete the entire across the multiverse line is Miles G. Morales, which again, at some point I should be able to get it. It has to be the special edition. Like I said, you can find the regular collector's edition anywhere right now for dirt cheap. I am not looking for that. And then unless they make something else, right? They teased that they were going to make what's her name? Spider-Gwen without the head sculpt. They were adding the chucks on her feet. Are we ever going to get that? I don't know. And then they can make also the villain, right? That spot guy with the little black holes. I forget his name, right? We got that beautiful diorama for his figure, for the Miles Morales figure. I could also use a second Miles Morales. That figure was beautiful. But it's not a big deal. So thank you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat as always. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Jungle, welcome. Nice to see you on time for 3 in a row. 3-peat.
Hello.
Welcome. Fast, and the price is good for the clone, right? Well, yeah, $220 for the regular, $270 for the deluxe. Again, for the deluxe, you're getting this, you're getting the vibes, you're getting the 2 extra weapons. So it comes down to you, right? Do you feel like the $50 markup is worth the extra helmet and the 2 weapons and the visor? Then absolutely, right? Obviously, also depending on where you order from. If you're ordering from, Sideshow, strap it on, you're going to get tax, shipping, and tariff. Other places aren't doing all that, right? Some places give you free shipping, but I don't know if everybody's charging tariff because I don't order from really anywhere else. So that's the only problem. But to me, I think it's fair. I think, with all the additions now, with the magnetized back, even though, again, we've gotten this before with the backpacks on and the jetpacks on. So, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. That's why I get it. If it wasn't worth it, I'd be like, I would just get the regular version, but I'm not a regular bum collector. I always get the fancier version, even though specifically for the big bases that are deluxe, like for example, the Spider-Man 3 black Spider-Man suit, right, with the new Toby head sculpt, that figure is beautiful. I got that nice, church base with it's in the box. I don't even know where. It's in storage because even though I get all the deluxes, I don't use all the deluxes. The only base that I've kept out of every single deluxe figure is this. I think that this base has been the nicest base to take pictures with. You could use this with any figure, clones, RoboCop, Spider-Man, anything, Darth Vader, anything Star Wars. Like, you could use this base and it goes very well. Because what do you mean you can't have red fire with, around the figure? It works with everything. So for that reason, I kept it out and I use it for my pictures literally every day that I take a picture, when I remember to use it. But that base has been one of the nicest bases, again, that works with everything. And to a certain extent, you could pretty much use those bases with anything if you really wanted to, right? For example, the Spider-Man 3 black suit that I was just mentioning, right, that church base, right? You could use that with other Spider-Man figures, right? Is that going to work with a clone? Not really. Is that going to work with Darth Vader? Not really. But you could use it for other Spider-Man-like figures, for other figures that, that would look cool with. But, it's very bulky, it's very big, so that's why I put it away. It's going to be calling it now. Imagine. I would never. Michael's a good man. Absolutely. Michael is the man. Like I said, he's been the only one out of every single channel. And he was one of the last channel members too. He's been the only one to give a shit about my collection, to give a shit about the figures that I'm missing. Because, everybody pretty much just doesn't care about nobody else but themselves and getting their own stuff. Perfect example. George of the Jungle. He don't care about nothing. Okay. I messaged him. I said, hey, there was a Yoda, the original Yoda, the one with the 2 head sculpts, the one where he's got the eyes closed and the base and blah, blah, blah. It was very cheap on eBay. I said, hey, get this for me. Why don't you get it? Best friends. So, I appreciate Michael because, again, he doesn't have to care about it. Nobody else does. So why would he? But the fact that, like I said, he's got me at least 5 figures by now, I'll never forget that. Fabs is going to open it. Fabs is going to open it to find it. Can you imagine? I will never talk to Michael ever again if he does that to me. Ever. My Spider-Punk Deluxe got converted as well. I'm telling you, Miles G. Morales, I need it, right? But that Spider-Punk, right, looking like Lenny Kravitz, my God, I don't even care about the Spider-Punk, spiked head sculpt because I already got the original one from the VGM line. But that head sculpt, oh my, and that tall ass body, I can't wait. I can't wait. Wish I had friends to give me something. No one gave me anything more. I didn't even know it was your birthday, Christian. So stop it. Maybe you should text me sometime. Be like, hey, it's my birthday. Unbelievable. What'd you get me for my birthday? It's nice to have exactly. See, Thule became a friend 2 days ago. Oh my God. Thule was like, which is kind of a shame because Thule knew, or at least he should have known, that I've been looking for that. And he sent it in the members chat. And he goes, anybody looking for this? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Disgusting, Thule. Disgusting that you don't even see. That's what I'm saying. They don't even care. They don't even know what I need. You think anybody's out there asking, hey, is there anything you need to complete a line? Nobody cares. Rudy's too busy buying Hermione's. Nefty is graduating and making TK his 3D printed stuff. So nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay. I've gifted a Hot Toys twice. Not to me. Selfish. Guys, there's 33 of you guys are there. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Guys, what if Michael sends you in our... Just be grateful. I would send that back immediately because and I'm not even lying. I am not lying. Where would I put that thing? It doesn't go anywhere. I would be like, listen, Michael, I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't use this. Where is this going? I would never. That base is, no, the base is, again, one of my favorite bases, and Hot Toys has made amazing bases. That amazing Spider-Man 2.0, that whole tower thing, the antenna thing, that thing is beautiful. That church one from the Spider-Man 3, beautiful. The Indiana Jones one, beautiful. So they've made a bunch of really, really nice bases. It's just to keep them all out where I don't even have room for that. I've gifted 3 Hot Toys figures too to myself. That sounds about right. I get it. I got to get that base from my Doom. It looks great with everything. That fire base looks great with everything. Doesn't matter what it is. So that's why I've kept it out and I've used it more than anything else I've ever used before. Faz, can that base be used with? I don't think so. Not that I've seen the movie, but I don't know if there's flames involved in that movie. And the fact that she's 12, just like Rudy likes it. I don't know. I don't know if it could. Faz, very good stand indeed. I can see Darth Vader. No, I think I've used that for Darth Vader too. I think I have 100%. It is a great base that goes with everything. Jordan, that's his name. Jordan the Jungle. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows. Unbelievable. Fast, I love my 822. I'm sure you do, Bradley. I am sure you do. Unbelievable. I give you that everlasting power, power of friendship. Unbelievable. Thanks, Sean. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have you heard of a psyop?
Fast, let it go. Selfish. You are selfish. Okay? Selfish. Send it back. Oh, absolutely. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I would be like, Michael, bless your heart. I can't. I can't. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 33 of you guys in here. Do not be roaches. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Don't be weird on the stream. Do not be weird on the stream. Hermione goes in the kitchen, specifically in the oven. Yeah, well, again, I don't mess with young Ahsoka, so I wouldn't know. Faz be like, no, again, if it's something I can't use, why would I be like, why would I? why would I let somebody spend their money on something that I know I'm not going to use? I'd be like, no, just trade it, sell it, something that you could use for yourself, but I wouldn't keep it for what? I think, and society tells you if somebody gives you gifts, like you shouldn't be like, oh, I don't like this. Like, right. You should never do that. But number one, we're grown men, right? We should not be getting our feelings hurt. It's not from appreciation because he knows I appreciate it, right? So it has nothing to do with that. But if it's money spent, why would I keep something that I know I'm not going to use? Like, I think that's more disrespectful than keeping it, be like, thanks, man, and leave it in the box forever. Or even worse, selling it or getting rid of it. That's even worse. So I'd rather give it back to the person who gave it to me than get rid of a gift that they give me. I would never do that. Mitchell, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
When do you think Hot Tools will give us classic Stormtroopers and an upgraded non-pleather Empire Strikes Back Vader again? Well, the Empire Strikes Back, wasn't that the one we just got with the white actor's head sculpt, like when he's all white and he's got the scarring on, and that's supposed to be nylon as well. So, I mean, and it's got the rolling eyes too. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while unless they figure out a way to do maybe something battle damage. I don't know, but I don't think anytime soon. And classic Stormtroopers, I think we've gotten them a few years ago, just the plain white ones. We just got the ones with the environment, with the Death Star environment. So we got the white one and the Shadow Trooper with the red environment, and we got the white one with the white environment. So those are your classic ones, right? So if you need them, I mean, I'm assuming you didn't get either as many as you wanted, or you didn't get any, so you want them again because they're probably pricey. But I don't think they're pricey. The ones we do need to get is that double pack again with the two with the different heights. That you could still find at toysforkiddles.com. I mean, a little pricey, but that pack I would love to get because I didn't get those back then. I was not buying Stormtroopers like crazy because I'm like, I already have, the couple that I need. I don't need 50. So that double pack I would like to get. Now, again, those bodies are kind of old now. So is it really worth it at, $300-400, $500? Like, nah. Talk about stands. I'm having a hard time thinking what I'm going to do with the 89 return stand. It's going to be hard to put it in the. That's the problem. That's the problem with those deluxe stands. That Batman return stand is beautiful with the Catwoman head on it, right? With that other pointy spike little bird sticking out of it, whatever that is. But that's the problem, right? It's are you going to use it? The only thing is have it on the side and then have Batman next to it. You can't have him on it because it's going to be too high up. But if you want to have it displayed, you could have it next to it, I guess. Or I don't know if you saw some of those poses from the Batman Returns figure. If you could crouch him enough and you could like fold his legs enough to have him on and try to fit it, maybe. But you would have to really force that suit and in those legs, into a position where he looks like he's, kind of squatting a little bit. So that's the only thing I could think of. But it sucks not being able to use these things because that's the whole point of getting a deluxe. I hope Pop Culture gets Doom soon. That's another figure. It's on final payment. I have one more payment on that. My Doom, like I said, my Wolverine shipping next week. My Battle Damage Darth Vader, one more payment left. So all the fire that every real collector got already, I am getting late. Fab said pay it forward. No, I just wouldn't, again, I would rather give it back than get rid of it. Because I think that's very disrespectful. Somebody gives you a gift and you go get rid of it or sell it or I would never. Because if I gave somebody a gift and they did that, let me tell you something. I would never give them anything ever again because that's very disrespectful. Now, if they said, hey, listen, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm not going to use this. I would rather that all day because guess what? I could say, you know what? You don't like this? I'll get you something else. That's a different conversation than just, oh, thank you, and then see ya. Like, nah, absolutely not. Oh, that's Return of the Jedi. So, how long ago was the last one? Since I don't know my Darth Vaders, how long ago was the one that you're asking about? Let me know, and I'll tell you around what time it could happen. Because if it's been years, as you just saw, we got a Han Solo, right, from two different movies back to back. Obviously, completely different looks, completely different everything. But the point is, literally back to back. One just came out, and then another one's up for pre-order. Literally within just a couple to a few months of it being released. Anything's possible. So let me know what time, how long ago was the one that you're talking about came out, and I'll give you an idea. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. There's 32 of you guys in here. Don't be weird on the stream. Hot Toys has never made Empire shows back Stormtroopers. They use black lenses with the helmets. So there you go. So at some point, right, if somebody's really looking for the black lens, then, and if Hot Toys knows this, it's, it's coming at some point, and they have to add something to make it exciting, to make it, from the movie specifically. So most likely only a matter of time, again, if they deem it's necessary to make. If Fast Gaming had those figure, I'd probably flip for comic books. I know you would. That's why I would never, Brad Bum. But I have to keep you close because the hobby's dead. Heroes and villains, welcome, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing.
Shout out to my collectors. What's good, fam? Welcome, my friend. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. So let's see how much longer. What time is it? We're an hour in. Let's see if Michael's coming in. I know he got the link for the stream. But again, very, very nice, very, very cool. Let me show you guys real quickly what my haul was for those who don't follow me on social media. So my one figure that I already did the video for, it's over there. It's my Clone Commando boss, right? So I got that figure yesterday or the day before. This one was this was my Cody 2.0. Wait, let me get rid of this. This is my Cody 2.0. I know, like I said, I know the hobby's dead, guys, but I should return this at some point. So this is my 2.0 Cody. Like I said, I have the Chrome, I have the 1.0, and it's a shame that they didn't do the rolling eyes for this. Again, I don't know why they would bother not doing it, but that's Hot Toys for you. Then my third figure was this guy, Anakin from Ahsoka. This is the Clone Wars version that obviously comes with the rolling eyes now. Remember, the original Clone Wars version didn't come with the rolling eyes. It came regular and with the stap. So this is another one that I needed. And my fourth figure that came yesterday, because they all came together, is this guy that as soon as I showed the guys in the members chat, Sean started drooling over. This is my Airborne 212 Attack Battalion guy. Remember, this was limited. So Sean immediately wanted to steal it from me because he doesn't respect all humans. So again, very, very exciting. So like I said, I understand the hobby's dead, but I got nothing else to do with my life besides, stick to the dead hobby. Mike is a slacker these days. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with him. He's probably sleeping. Guaranteed he's sleeping. Respect all clones. So far, there is no Tamora Morrison rolling eyes. Poor Trick Cody would have worked for a whole bunch. Exactly. And again, does that mean we're not getting one? Right? This is their opportunity to make one. Are they going to make a Boba Fett with the rolling eyes? They have to eventually. Right? Just in general, they can make a random Boba Fett with just a helmet, like they usually tend to do before the like they used to do before the show came out, right? The Book of Boba Fett came out, and that's when they started doing all the head sculpts for Boba Fett. But before that, we had gotten every single Boba Fett was only a helmet. It was never a head sculpt at all. So the thing is, if they decide to make that, is it, why would they? What would be the point of that? It can't be something limited because they're not going to do that limited. So that's the thing. So that's what I'm saying. Are they going to even bother with making that? They didn't bother with Valkyrie. They didn't bother with Thor. Right? We still don't have a Rolling Eyes Thor either for his own movie, Love and Thunder. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how Hot Toys operate sometimes. A lot of the things that they do don't make sense, but you either buy it or you keep it moving. That's it. That Airborne Trooper, yeah, I can't wait to open it. I can't wait to, again, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same body. It's going to be the same weapons, going to be the same panels, just repainted, right? A different helmet. So, but articulation, these bodies are great, right? And that's what makes these figures. Early Christmas for Fabs. No, early. I've been paying for those figures for months early. My Christmas presents are going to be most likely, because I haven't even gotten the notification for them yet, my T800, my T800 battle damage. My Grievous is also on last payment, I believe. So it's gonna be probably those, right? Oh, my battling Deadpool, also my battling Deadpool I haven't gotten yet. I want to say that's got to be also either 2 payments left or 1 payment. So those figures are most likely going to be my my Christmas figures. He looks so good next to Cody. Yep. In the pictures, they look great. They look great together. I said I would buy. All I saw was your hand trying to get into my pocket. Okay. That's all I saw. Fast, the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary evade. Oh, the 40th anniversary came out to I remember now you're talking about. The 40th anniversary came right next to, or maybe right after, not next to, right after the 40th Boba Fett. I remember that. So that was with the fancy base. I remember that, the 40th anniversary. They have to do something. They have to do something. 2018. Yeah, so we're 2025, almost 2026, has to come at some point. Very, very soon. It could be next year during the, the Star Wars celebration again, but it's time for a new one, being that it's already about, it's going on 8 years, right? 2026 to 2018. So yeah, so most likely very soon. Again, nobody knows Hot Toys' schedule. Nobody knows if it's even coming. But after almost 8 years, it should make sense. Ash with another super chat. Thank you, my friend. He says, Faz, what do you think Hot Toys will drop this week, and where's this wave you speak of? What wave? What wave? What wave? If anything, they've slowed down a lot with the announcements. So I don't know what wave you're talking about. But this week, as you saw, right, we got this announcement. Release-wise, I don't even know what's supposed to be coming out on the schedule. So again, I know at some point in December, I believe the X-23 is coming out. Or what's the other one? The X-23 and Blade, right? Again, I don't know the date, so I could be wrong, but something's got to get released before the end of the year, because it is inevitable. Because remember, then we get a drought for their New Year's and stuff, so has to be done at some point. Michael, good morning.
Good morning.
So, how does it feel to be back knowing the hobby is dead? Do you feel?
Yeah, everyone's complaining. Did you see? Look, they fucking roasted fucking what's his name, Mr. Fucking Happy all the time, Batman statue collector. He said something to the same effect. You know what I mean? Where he's like, shitting on things because he's, because it's coming from him. You know what I mean? He's not into it that anymore. You know what I mean? It's not that the hobby's dead. It's just, he's into other things other than, doing the statues. And let me tell you, the statue community, roasted him, went after him, and he had to put out like a little, retraction video. So douchey. But
again, I don't even know who you're talking about because I don't watch statue people. But
in the collectible space, how do you not know fucking who these YouTube people are?
I don't know nobody. I've never wasted a second of my life watching YouTube, so I don't know nobody.
Well, again, what do you mean? You're sending me fucking screenshots of
correct that I got. You think I went looking on YouTube for that? Are you out of your mind? Somebody sent it to me, and I was like, oh hell no.
Look, but there's definitely people, right? The height of the hobby, right? The height of the hobby came out in 2021, 22, and we're going now into 26. There's people sliding out. You know what I mean? There's people, fading out who got in during the height of things. So
yep,
it's expected.
Well, those are the ones who came in with the government checks, and then they started noticing. Wait a minute, Ash, thank you, my friend, for that. I appreciate it as always. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say it's dead at all, right? But it's flooded. I feel like there's too much.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
There's too much stuff. You know what I mean? Like you got to let us enjoy,
breathe. Let us breathe.
Yeah, let us smell the roses. I don't need a new fucking hot toy every fucking week. It's
correct.
Insane what they've been
and
doing.
Not only one a week. We get 4 announcements, 5 announcements a week sometimes. Like, how can they expect everybody to, and again, people do, so it's not about that. But it's not the majority of people doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it can't be.
So Damien, welcome. Hello! He says, my brother got me a quarter scale NECA Jungle Hunter and Alien Big Chap. I love them, but now all I want are hot toys. Got to get some cabinets for them. No, I can get away with dusting these two. Yeah, no, it's addicting. Hot toys is addicting. Even though I don't know if you heard, the hobby's dead, but it's very addicting. Arc Trooper 5 and Echo have rolling eyes. Yep, I need them. So if you guys see them and you guys are looking to get rid of them and you would like to trade, hit me up, because I need them bad. I'm hoping Artisan Harley black and red outfits release soon. It's the last DC character I need. Yeah, I forgot about her too. Mike in the house. Motor Mike, welcome, Mike. Tell Mike my Pats are taking over the East.
Don't get me started. My fucking balls have been
he said, don't get me started.
I can't win, man.
Oh my God. That is hysterical. See, Brad always poking. Brad's always poking. I like Chris, the Batman statue collector. See, I don't know who that is at all. So
you know what? I can't take him anymore. When you're like that positive and you're like you're screaming sunshine and rainbows up my ass like that, I can't. I can't.
It's unrealistic. That. It's unrealistic.
Yeah. Well, no. It's realistic for some. You know what I mean? I can't take it. It's not me.
True. That is true. Yeah. Some people do live like that in an alternate reality, but it's true.
Right. They're walking through life, fucking skipping and humming, and you know what? God bless you, man. If you can be that fucking, positive. Stupid and then
stupid. I said positive. He said stupid.
Yeah, like I'm too bitter and angry to do that.
Morning, Mike in the house. Hope you're doing great. Morning, Mike. He said morning, Mike.
I got shit to open. If you want to, we can open stuff if we.
Well, no, we got a whole bunch. You didn't go over stuff for 2 weeks. Hold on a second. We could go over it very quick if you want.
Well, what is there to go over? Fucking stupid stormtroopers and
no. That was just today. Remember, we got the announcement of Deck and Tia, which you didn't go over at all.
Who?
We got the Predator Badlands. We got
the one is with the bitch with the backpack.
Yeah.
Pass.
We got the release of Batman. Frank Miller, your favorite. We got the release of of the Mark 42, your favorite. So yeah, we could go over it real quick, and then we'll have a live unboxing, guys. So don't forget to hit that like button, please, everybody. So first, let's go Frank Miller, something you may like. So this figure is out. As you can see, these are the blogger pictures, the blogger photos. You being a comic book reader, collector, lover, how do you like this Frank Miller stuff as in general? Forget the figure for a second, but just in general as the comic book writer guy.
Oh, I love this Batman. I love this jaded, at wit's end, older, fuck it Batman. Yeah, I like him. I like the character.
Now, you didn't order this.
Well, no, I didn't. I have the third party one.
Which one? I don't know.
Yes, you do. SSR.
Oh, the SSR. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, I know that one.
It came with
Yeah,
the,
that
it came
wasn't
with the
that
head
SSR
sculpt.
Wasn't that SSR like $600 or $500 or something like
Yeah,
that?
it was a ton of money. It was, and
Yeah,
I don't know if
remember.
I don't think I paid that much. I think I paid north of $300.
I remember when that came out, I saw something from SSR, and I think it was this Batman specifically, the Fat Batman. And I remember seeing it on Kit for like 500 or something. I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Did it come with a horse or something? But yeah, I can remember it being expensive too.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was like, "Wait a minute!" I was like, "I would never." Everybody was going crazy over over that Batman. I said, "Are people in this community like insane?" $500.
I haven't opened it. I got it, and it's in a box over there. I haven't even opened it.
But it's his fat body too, right?
Yeah, it's a big, bulky body, based off the comic. But they, like I said, they gave the old man head sculpt, which is what I wanted. Like that, I think that was the deluxe version that gave
the full head sculpt that's unmasked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I think maybe that's why it was so expensive too, because it came with the 2 head sculpts. So, but I remember that. I was like, oh hell no! I was like, who's looking for this fat Batman? But I don't know anything about Frank Miller. I didn't know that he was part of that. So now question, Michael, if you were to get this figure, how would you display it? Angry, peaceful, regular?
Well, I mean, look, I have a giant 1/3 scale statue of this Batman in front of me here in my room. So, and he's like posing on a gargoyle with a gun. So I'd probably do something of the same. I'd probably, I'd have him with the gun.
Show us if you can. Can't?
I can't. It's because it's on the other side of this computer.
All right. So, if you were to rate this 1 to 10, how it looks as a final product?
It looks good. It looks good. Like, I mean, I was like looking at it to see if there would be any reason for me to get it, given that I have the SSR, but I don't think so. I mean,
it's already waitlisted, I think, on Sideshow, so it's pretty much gone there. I didn't care to pre-order. If I get it eventually, cool. If I don't, cool. It's not something that I'm crazy about in general. But if you were to rate this 1 to 10,
7.
what would make it a 10 for you or a 9 for you?
You look at it, to get into those upper scales, you got to have a completely lifelike head sculpt. Like if you don't have a lifelike resembling head sculpt, you'll never get into the 9s and 10s with me ever. Like, that's
so you're saying them adding the extra head sculpt to it?
Well, no, you can't. It's not a human-based figure. You know what I mean? Right. This is a comic figure, so right. You're not going to have like a lifelike head sculpt. Even if they try to do a lifelike head sculpt, it's going to be based off a comic character. So I mean, no, it's not based off an actor. You know what I mean? It's not.
Gotcha.
I need that. Right, I need that to get up into the 8s and 9s and 10s.
So that was a 7, guys. Now our next release is this beauty here, which again also pretty much gone everywhere. Waitlisted, sold out at different locations. The one location, like I said earlier, I saw it $900 pre-order. I said, "Are you kidding me?" So, you collecting, most Iron Man at least. How do you like this as a final product?
Oh, look good.
Did you pre-order this at all? No.
No, and I'll bet you $500 I get it for retail. Later.
How long from now?
How long from now?
Yeah, like when do you think like that would be possible?
Well, when is it released?
I released a few days ago, last week at some point.
It meaning it's into
shipping.
it's shipping.
Yeah.
Then I would say then how long from now? 6-7 months from now.
For retail.
Yes.
Imagine, my God. So now, how do you like the battle damaging on it, since it's very different, obviously, than the original one? How do you like the addition of the extra arm, the real silicone seamless arm there?
Yeah, I mean that's isn't that the big kind of appeal to it and sell to it is that look. So I mean that's what I would pose it. That's how I'd put it in the case with that.
Yep, exactly.
Right
That's the most appealing look of it. Again, if you already have the 1.0, I have two of them, one for battle damage, one for clean version with the Pepper Potts head sculpt on it. And this is exactly how I'm going to display mine now. Head sculpt.
Is it new?
Yeah, brand new rolling eye. I mean, it could have been the Mark 7, that we just retouched.
Yeah, I mean the hair looks like we've gotten the hair before.
Oh, of course. But I'm saying it's a rolling eyes Tony head sculpt, a different expression too. Again, it looks like the Mark 7 a little bit, right? That last Mark 7 Tony that we got, but again with different hair. So how would you rate the head sculpt 1 to 10?
I don't know. I gotta see that a little more.
Hold on.
It's good. I feel like we've gotten that hair before for sure.
No, of course, because he's had, it's a Mark 42 from Iron Man 3, so he's had this hair for a couple movies.
But no, it looks good. It looks good. It's I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about those rolling eyes, man. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Really don't know. I mean, it's at least an 8. It might go up after I give it some time to look at it. Looks good.
How do you like the battle damaging on it?
I think it's probably one of the better battle damage ones, right? It's not just like one black eye.
Yeah, everything about the detail on this entire head sculpt is very, very good.
Looks like
very
good.
A
little more.
Look at that. Yeah, no, this is a very good head sculpt. So rate the figure and then rate the head sculpt.
Figure, I would say 8. Head sculpt 8, 8.5, 8 with chance for improve for.
Yeah, once you get it in hand, then you'll probably know more.
Right.
Then we got. Let's see what we got here. So we got the like I said, the announcement of the Predator, Deck and Thea from the Badlands movie. So what you immediately said pass. So what do you dislike about this set?
I'm not a Predator guy.
Oh, you're not? Okay, so that's why. But as a figure, so forget not liking the franchise at all. For example, this. How do you like this as a figure?
Is she a cyborg or is she human?
Well, both. This is what they're showing you, but in the movie, she's an actual person. So
I don't know. Nah, not for me.
He said that for me.
I mean, but you know what? Like I can't. I love you. I can't do that. I can't separate myself and go. Let me look at this just from a figure standpoint, because if I'm not into the property, I'm just not going to be into the figure. You know what I mean? I'm not. I mean the sculpted hair looks good.
Yeah, I'm saying you can appreciate art and you can appreciate how a head sculpt looks. You don't have to be attached to something.
It doesn't look anything like the actress. I think if I'm knowing who this actress is, which I think is this the girl from that movie? I
think her name is L something.
Yeah. Then I know. Yeah. Then this doesn't look like her.
No.
At all. But she was in not that. What's that? Is it not? What's that movie? The one with Spielberg with the turned over train. Super 8.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. So it could be. I don't know. I didn't see that movie. It's supposed to be like a scary movie, right? Like they find a camera, like footage or something, and
yeah, they're like taping shit, and it's like
yeah. I remember the trailer. I don't remember I never saw the movie.
It's got like ET vibes,
right? And now the Predator, right? Again, you don't like it, but how it looks.
Yeah, that's like one of the worst looking predators I've ever seen.
You mean the
But then
design
again,
of it?
this is like the runt predator, right? This is like he's the runt of the litter.
Right. But this is, so what do you like about it? The design of it, the look of it.
It just looks like a fucking skinny predator. You know what I mean? Like predators are supposed to be big and badass, and this is a genetically inferior predator. This is a Downs syndrome predator. This guy's missing a chromosome or two.
Now, one thing I don't know if you noticed, the face plates now. Remember, they used to be. I don't know if you own any, but they used to be these flaps that you would insert on each side to give it the open mouth look or the closed mouth look. Now you're getting the entire face removing. And one thing that I pointed out immediately, because it's very obvious, is the seams that you see now on the face. Like, for example, you get all the seams here, right? This is where it all detaches from. And as you can see, it is the ugliest ever when it comes to seams. See?
Well, look, especially with his hair all pulled back, and you don't have the dreads like to help cover it. Yeah, I mean,
that is true too. The dreads would take away from that a lot, right?
Right. If he had the normal like dread set like going across his whole head, it would cover it. It would hide it. It would help.
And how do you? And now that you brought up the dreads, right? As you can see, he's got him in the back, right, or controlled, and now you got the crazy hair. How do you like this?
Hot Toys is have done a good job with those dreads. I've seen those dreads before, you know, in hand, and yeah, they've done a good job with them. I'm not gonna say, poo-poo on them. They've done a good job, but not for me.
I'm
not into any of the Predator. I mean, even in the comics right now, they have, because Marvel must have bought the Predator or got the rights to the Predator, because you have Predator, fighting everybody. Predator
Avengers, Avengers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's in there fucking fighting everybody. No thanks.
I saw that. Just like they did Aliens versus Avengers, they're doing Predator versus Avengers too. Yep.
Look, I had a chance to pick up this beautiful piece of art. It was Wolverine versus the Predator, and I'm like, as much as I love it, I'm not into my superheroes fighting aliens and predators. I'm just kind of,
Now, if you were to rate this 1 to 10, look at the two looks.
Genetically inferior predator. Let me give him a 6.
Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah, nah.
You don't care for the paint application. You don't care for the design of the predator. Nothing, right?
I'm not into monsters like this. I'm not. I'm.
Now, can you at least appreciate the seamless look of it?
I mean, honestly, you know what I kind of fucking see here a little bit? I see a little bit of Jar Jar Binks. Anyone else see fucking Jar Jar Binks here a little bit? This is like the Jar Jar Binks of Predators.
Oh my god, that is great. But again, as a Hot Toys collector, remember, seams are always an issue, right? Whether it's on the arms or the legs. How do you like this? You don't think it's an advancement for the figures for the future?
No.
No?
Nothing that I would talk about or bring up. No.
Really? So you don't really care for seamless anything then?
No, it's not that I don't care for seamless anything. I don't think there's any innovation or shit to mention about here.
What do you mean? You have never gotten legs like this. Remember that every time that legs come out, with knees, not legs, knees come out.
We've gotten Fison arms and before. What do you mean? We've gotten
no. We have gotten seamless arms, right? We have gotten silicone arms with Wolverine now, but seamless for Peacemaker, seamless for Thor. Yes, not silicone, seamless. But knees like this. Name a figure that we've got knees like this for.
I don't know. I'm not up on my knees.
Exactly. So this is something completely different. Besides the Harley Quinn from the original Suicide Squad that's coming completely, the body's 100% silicone, seamless knees, because remember, that was one complaint that everybody had. The knees were, they had these funky flaps. So you don't care for the knees being seamless.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what just popped in my head. You're like saying to myself, like, what if my who are those bad guys from Infinity War? Who are the Thanos' army of bad guys that were super cheap?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They came. It was like the commander and the general, and yeah, I know exactly what the
Like,
Chitauri.
look,
Chitauri.
yeah, the Chitauri, right? It's like you're asking me, like, what if the Chitauri had fucking knees? Do I give a fuck if they had?
Well, no, but that it's not about. I know what you mean, right? So it's not about the character. Like, who cares that the Chitauri have messed up, great knees or whatever. The point is for the future. But the point is for the future of figures. That if they're doing this for this type of figure, isn't that exciting for future figures to have seamless knees?
Sure. Yes.
That's what I mean. Not this one specifically.
You want to get rid of joints and
correct. That's okay. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm
Sure.
saying. You don't have to worry about this figure specifically, but the innovation to where this is beneficial for future figures is the point. You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
All right. So you gave this what, a 6?
I'm giving him a 6.
All right. Now Batman Returns, Michael Keaton. Now we get the updated Batman with a beautiful deluxe base. We get the new head sculpt with the rolling eyes, right? And then we get this set of wings that we already got, like I said, for the Flash Batman, right? The modern suit Batman. So how do you like this? Do you care for it? Are you excited for the newly updated rolling eyes head sculpt, or you don't care for rolling eyes either?
I really don't care for rolling eyes. But I mean, isn't it amazing that this like head sculpt, like I feel like they dropped the ball so badly with the old man head sculpt. Like, why couldn't they just age this one up? You know what? This one looks good to me, right? This one looks very good.
Great. This is amazing.
So why did they fuck that up? Why is that the old man Flash one so awful?
What don't you like about the old man Flash? The texture,
it just doesn't look like it. It just doesn't. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't. I mean, I see. Are you
getting this at all or no?
No.
Not at all. Do you own any of the?
Because I own it, and I don't need to upgrade it. I don't need the 2.0 body. I don't. No thanks.
Yeah, so that's another thing. The body.
But I have this one. Yeah, this is the 2.0, right? Yeah, that's the right symbol. I hate that symbol on the 1.0. I think I've mentioned that before.
Yeah, it's got all the extra things at the bottom.
Yeah, it's got that little extra flick.
But yeah, so
I like this Batman. He looks good.
If you were to rate this 1 to 10.
This could be a 9er.
Right? Now another thing that I noticed was the suit, right? The articulation that you get out of this body now, because they changed the suit around where it's not so stiff and it's not so tight. Does that matter to you when they
I think this is a release for the guys who didn't miss the first one and didn't want to pay up if the first one was selling, because now the first one is tanked because this one got released. So awesome.
Right. Also remember the original 1.0 came with 2 SKUs. It was regular and the deluxe with 2 figures.
I was going to say the first one came with him in the tuxedo, right?
Correct. So that was the double pack with Bruce Wayne. With Bruce Wayne, and remember, you could interchange the head sculpt, put it on the Batman Rip Cowl version too. So that's why I ended up having to get 2 sets of that one. Imagine, so painful. All right, so we finally got a 9 out of Mike.
I don't know. Maybe I got a drape cape on that Batman. Let me see the belt on that Batman really quick. Go back to the Batman. Let me just see. Is the belt the same?
It's got the magnetic now, the magneton, so you can magnetize or magnetically attach these things on, which we didn't have before.
But you know what? It's like, is there any more pictures? Did they make any more detail in that belt? Because
nope, just plain yellow paint.
That belt looks pretty flat.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Just plain yellow paint. Nothing. No updates, nothing fancy about it. Here it is. Yeah, just very plain.
So I mean, is it very much the same figure? Is it It looks like
I can tell you it's not the same suit by any means. The suit is completely different. I can tell you that because the abdomen has holes in the original one, and this is just, as you can see, there's no holes here. So the whole suit is completely different material.
Well, that's got to be a forthcoming video.
Yeah, well, once I get my figure, I'm going to have all of them out and point out what I'm talking about. Also, I don't know if you remember this growing up. I don't know if you ever watched it, but this is the 1977 Spider-Man from the TV show. I only watched, like I said, a couple episodes growing up in the 80s. But it wasn't my thing. I just remember what it was. This was announced, and then the next day, 600 pieces available, sold out within seconds on Sideshow. Is this something that is appealing to you at all? Even though it's this basic, this block?
No, it's actually not. It looks like fucking Cousin Tony in pajamas. It looks really awful.
Cousin Tony in pajamas.
You
So
know,
this
it
was
doesn't-
something that
it looks like a cosplayer.
No, yeah,
I
it's
mean, and
funky.
again, I know that's what the 70s
correct.
kind of look was, but I mean that's what makes it look like shit. Like
Correct. Now, question. Is this something you grew up with, like during those times, since you were born in the 70s, right?
yeah, but no,
No?
because the Super Friends, the cartoon with Firestar and Iceman, that's more in my wheelhouse than ever the
Oh, you're talking about the Super Friends with Iceman and Spider-Man
that's
and
way more in my
Gotcha.
nostalgia. Because I'm 77, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, when this was
I
out.
think I think this is early 70s, this Spider-Man, isn't
No,
it?
this is 77. Exactly 77.
Well, then if the show came out in 77.
Correct.
So yeah, I'm shitting my diapers, man. You know what I mean? At least when Super Friends came out, I'm 4 years old. I'm 5 years
Right,
old.
right. It was already in the 80s when that came out. Yep.
Yeah.
So anything about this, just to look how plain it is, right? You get a camera, you get the the slightly different belt than anything we ever got before. Because remember, Spider-Man doesn't really have a belt. We got a different style of web shooter, as you can see. And
Look,
even
if this was a popular figure, they'd release 3,000 units.
Right.
There's a reason they released 600 units. It's a super basic, nothing figure. It's a nothing burger. It's
right. So now, if you were to rate this 1 to 10,
2.
Now we got the Japan version that came out in 1978. So this thing was, again, same style, but completely different than any Spider-Man. Also, he came with this little thing. It was like a little watch thing that he ended up controlling, this like really big robot that looked like a Megazord from the Power Rangers. As you can see, the webbing comes out from the inside the knuckle rather than from the web shooter like every other Spider-Man. Again, same style suit, right? That pajama looking suit.
Is this the same figure or is this a different SKU?
No, completely. This is Japan version. This is
You're kidding me.
1978.
They gave a SKU for this?
Absolutely. This is 1978 Japan version Spider-Man. The one you just saw was 1977, the US version.
Fucking stupid. Oh,
yep. So that's why you can see it looks exactly the same, right? Pretty much very, very similar. One of the differences is look at these slanted eyes, right? You don't have
and they could have done that with magnets all in the same figure. You know what I mean? Give me the wrist thing, give me magnet. Look at them trying to get a whole different SKU.
Absolutely.
That
And
is-
this one is
Call them out. Like,
1,500.
let's start calling this shit out. That is
1,500
garbage.
1,500 pieces for this one.
Well, of course, because they know the other 600-700's coming from fucking Hong Kong.
What do you mean?
Well, you're gonna have a China market for this one, supposedly, right? If it's the fucking Japanese Chinese Spider-Man.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. So because of the Asian market, you're gonna they need more for that.
They gotta up the SKU. No one's gonna buy the 77 in Hong Kong.
Right. That's true. That makes sense. Yeah. So this one's got 15. It's on RSVP right now. Right. So if you want it, you have to hit the RSVP because it's, once they tell you it's out, they're gonna probably send you a text message for you to jump on it. And I can tell you, a lot of people bought that 600 wasn't really for their collection, but to sell for a profit later on because it sold in seconds. And I can tell you
but
that figure.
Who the fuck's that stupid to pay a premium for that basic of a figure.
People will because it's very
Like
limited.
I would want that black suit Toby over any of these.
Blacks. Well, yeah, it's a different thing. Obviously, the suits are
But
different.
again, you got to look at it like that from that in the hobby now. You got to fucking make
Well,
cuts.
you got to
gotta
pick
make
and choose.
choices.
If you got correct, if you got to pick
There
and
are
choose,
way better Spider-Man figure than these fucking pajama suited,
absolutely,
pedos here. Yeah,
absolutely,
no thanks.
absolutely, 100%. So again, same thing. 2 for this.
No, I'm gonna this guy's gonna go to get a 1.
So as you can see, openable spider bracelet. So again, this is how you control that robotic thing from the show. Very basic base again with this see-through.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're a super Spider-Man collector and you got to have every single Spider-Man, like I get this, then you know what I mean. That would make sense, and I can't bash that because I kind of am that way with Iron Man. So okay, God bless you.
Yep. So we get a 1, guys. We got a 1. Money grabs and everyone swallow it whole.
Ain't that the fucking truth, man? Holy
I remember
cow.
watching Spider-Man show as a kid. I liked it, but no desire for a figure of him. These Spideys are awesome. I remember watching them back in the day. Yeah, because you're 95, Bradley. I love Batman vs. Predator comics and Wolverine vs. Predator comics. Jar, if he let himself go and got hooked on crack.
Yeah,
really? If I've been sending him down, no, absolutely not. That's you. That's you to me. Michael, welcome. Hello. Welcome. All right. And then last but not least, this was from yesterday. Another clone, another repaint, another style, another battalion. So 1 to 10.
0.
He said 0. So what is it about them that you don't really care for? You don't care for the Clone Wars?
Let's stop right now. No, I am so over the clones. I am so cloned out. You know what I mean? Like I'm over the clones. I'm over it. Done. I don't need another clone. I don't need another color. Hot Toys is gone. They didn't play this right. And again, I know they should have just paced these out over a way longer period of time. They just gave too many too fast. And yeah, you're making people hate it. You're just giving them too much. And like me, like I was a trooper guy. I would always buy 2. I would never buy 1 trooper. Always buy 2. And when you dump so many on it, you just turn it off. You can't. Makes it not fun.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Yeah, remember though, you got to respect all humans. Well, there, Mike. Respect all clones. Oh my God, they look the same to me. Am I right, Mike?
You sure do.
Ash, stop trying to.
Why would you buy this one if you could get Cody?
Right.
If you had $200 to spend, are you going to drop $200 on this thing with the bazooka, or are you going to go get Cody, or buy 2 Codys? You know what I mean? Like they look on the shelf. They look the same. You can take the Cody and make him look like a trooper. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Get Cody.
Yeah. No. So there we go, guys. We got a 0. All right. So what do you have for us? What are you unboxing for us tonight?
I got Dirty Deadpool, or I got Black Widow.
You got Battle Damage Deadpool?
Battle Damage Deadpool, or I am Black Widow.
No, do the Deadpool because Black Widow is very plain.
I feel like I'm gonna return Black Widow as soon as I fucking open it.
Yeah, she was very blah, but she looks great.
I think I'm gonna return it to Sideshow. I'm like, because I've been seeing pictures of the hair, and I'm just like, I'm not digging it.
No, she looks good. The hair looks fine. I mean, I haven't seen anything bad on the hair. They have not given us clones. Mike is wrong about the clones again. I will buy all of them. I would buy all of them. The Black Widow is amazing. Love mine. Yeah, I'm telling you, Black Widow's sick. She's just not as exciting as the battle damage or the battling Deadpool, because he's got a lot more stuff.
Let's see. These things were $333.
That's not bad.
At least I get them, double box basically. All right. So I'm a little bit neurotic. I open the side that's the shittiest side. I don't know if you guys are that way, but
No, shippers, I open the top always.
I
But
always open the. I don't care what side it is. It's just the side that either has the bad flap or the bad fold or the bad tape job.
yeah, but the actual figure, I always open from the bottom. I always leave the tape on top. See, Ash, we gave you some.
Talking about that circular piece of tape.
Yep, I always open from the bottom. So the top always looks good.
I do too. I open from the
Ash
bottom.
is jumping out of his seat right now. Absolutely, that's why I said, Ash, you ready for some action? Even though you already got it.
Does anyone save the tape?
No. Well, that tape you mean?
The tape that comes on the Hot Toys. Is anyone neurotic? Like tries to save the tape or tries to save the circle?
Oh no, I cut the circle. And that tape you just folded, I always leave it too, so I could put it, put the bag, the figure back in the bag.
I always have this little tool that I use. Does this have it has a slip cover? What do we got here? Can't see shit, so I might as well get it out. I don't know. I was excited about this Deadpool when I saw it.
Yeah, no, I haven't gotten mine yet. I can't wait. I need my battle damage.
Yeah.
No, I need my battle
This
damage
guy,
Darth Vader. That's the background.
Yeah, we'll never see that again.
Oh my god.
He comes with a lot of shit. All right, let's start off with.
Mora, welcome back. Nice to see you. Happy
Right, we got our.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Those heart hands are cool.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are really nice. You get the golden guns with that one too now?
I don't see them. I only see the black guns on the top there.
Yeah, so probably not. They probably came only with that original one. And you're going to get them again with Nice Pool too.
All right, I can tell already. It's cool. I can tell already. Oh, come on, this tape.
Christian, send me one. Selfish. I try to save the smell. Unbelievable.
He
The
tries
lights-
to say.
That lights up, Mike. Don't throw it away. Yeah, the background lights up.
Maybe it lights up. It's a piece of plastic.
Yeah, but the base, when you stick it into the base, it gives it that glow effect. Do a smell test, Mike. No golden guns on this one. Yeah, it comes with the original one.
Yeah, I don't see any gold guns.
So you're going to get them with your first release and Nice Pool.
Hold on, I gotta cut all this fucking tape. Okay, one.
I like some shellfish. Unbelievable.
Why didn't they do the bet? Like, I think back to that gray Deadpool. The you know what I mean?
Yes, dusty version.
The dusty version. Like, look at the holes in that pan. I can't even.
Yeah, you see it. Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Look at the holes in the pants.
Isn't that supposed to be his claws? Wolverine's claws going in
Yes,
there?
yes. Look at that.
That's sick.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
wait for
awesome.
mine. Ugh. I can't wait. Oh my
Very
good
white eyes. I love all the tears in the costume. There's like little tiny. I don't know. Can you see that? There is like
Yep.
little tiny tears.
They're all stabs from Wolverine.
Yeah, like look at the stomach. Look at
Yep.
all those tears. So I got to turn my screen brightness up. To
And
see
the
that shit.
scuffing and the scuffing too.
Let's see this head sculpt. This is one of the big reasons we got this thing. You know what? A little soft. A little. There needs to be more paint, I feel, on that head sculpt.
That head sculpt is
looks
great.
like him.
Yeah. Yeah, the likeness is great. Guys, hit the like button. There's 34 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Don't be weird. Hit the like button already.
I mean, this is the one, though, actually, now that I see it.
That's cool.
Did we get one of these like this before?
No, never.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's really nice. We got that with Miles Morales, but never with anything that
I like that. I like that. This is fucking cool too. Does this bang? No. Huh? No, not really. And then let's see. I got a whole skeleton here, right? Look at this whole thing. So those are the what are they? The little nunchuck. So you get basically two femurs. I got the wood. What do we need the wood for? What's the point of that?
What do you mean wood? What wood?
I got two. There's two pieces of wood.
Oh, because remember for his gravesite. Remember in that he was in the wooded area in the beginning of the movie when he was in the.
This has got like a thing. Like, what does that sink into?
Probably part of the base. Yeah, I haven't even seen a video of it, but I can't wait for mine.
And this is cool too. Like, come on, this was the.
Yep. That's how mine's gonna be. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I gotta put these on. Hold on. Let's get them all.
Oh my god.
Let's get them all geared up.
Yikes.
BDD.
Did you get two?
No, just one.
I got a little excited.
You got two?
Yeah.
No, I just got one.
Well, I got a little excited.
No, it's a great figure. You could display, how many looks you could get? You could get it with the rolled up mask, with the head sculpt, with the full mask.
I kind of wish these.
It's smart. It's smart.
I kind of wish these claws were metal. They're not.
Yeah, half
Not
mask
metal,
on my
it's
clean
definitely
Deadpool.
plastic.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do too. Ash, put the rolled up mask on my 1.0 because there's no need to have 15 Deadpools with the full mask on. So that's a good idea. It is the first time I see Mike smile.
It's the first time you see me smile.
Yep.
That might be true, actually.
We've gotten Tom Holland's body have head sculpts. Yeah, but no Deadpool. Never a Deadpool.
Oh, what a pain in the ass here. Well, I can tell you right now, I gotta pull this peg out of the head.
Ash, can I send you something? Can show Mike. What is it? What is it, Ash? Mike, the wood cover, the crutch grabber. There you go.
How am I gonna get this out of here without damaging this head?
He's a cyborg. Who's a cyborg? Got my cane from John Wick 4. Just need John Wick now. Yeah, he hit the jackpot with the trade with Carlo. Carlo gave him that cane. They hung out without us. You heard that, Mike?
What's that?
Michael and Carlo hung out today in Jersey, and we were not even invited. They didn't tell us nothing. And I said, Michael, why don't you tell me? He goes, well, Michael didn't even drive around the corner when I came over this summer, so why would I tell him to come?
Oh, he's upset I didn't stop by?
No, he didn't say that. I'm messing around. But we did talk about it. He said, hey, maybe we should do something together. I said, Michael, Mike didn't even come around the corner when you were here. He's not going anywhere.
I can't get this neck peg out.
Get a pair of pliers, like the needle nose pliers, and just be careful.
I'm trying to heat it up. I'm just trying to heat it up so that it's like an easy pop.
All right.
But yeah, like you
Rob.
need, like, I gotta grab pliers to get this head thing out.
I that's what I use, needle nose, and don't fucking
You
squeeze so
use,
hard.
you use needle nose to get that out.
Absolutely, because you don't want to break it. And you
Or
grab
I
it
don't
from
want to scuff the head sculpt.
No, you won't. Hello. Welcome, Rob. Happy Saturday. Star
Yeah, I
Wars
gotta
all day.
get something. Damn it.
Let's see. I'll pull it up on stream, Ash. Oh, you didn't send nothing. Unbelievable.
Where the hell are my tools? Here we go. I got it. I'm a veteran. Okay. I'm a
Oh,
veteran.
there you go. That's even better.
I'm here. Come on. I've
That's
been doing
nice.
this too long.
That's a nice set. Mike, what are your display cases at the back and side of you?
The display case is what? To my left or this way? This way?
Yeah. All right,
They're Maji cases.
we got Ash's Christmas display of his Deadpool stuff, which looks awesome. Let me show you guys real quickly. Look at that, guys. This is Ash's Christmas display of his Deadpool stuff. How sick is that? He's got Naughty in the back. He's got Lady Deadpool, Lady Pool. He's got Battling. He's got Wolverine skull over here. He's got Baby Pool. He's got Dog Pool. He doesn't have Kid Pool yet because it's for Christmas. Look at that, guys. I thought you were gonna send it with the light on, Ash.
Am I crazy with it's gotta be this. Yeah, it's gotta be this red one.
See, guys, use your teeth. This is why his name is George of the Jungle. He's a savage. Unbelievable. Use your teeth. Unreal. He uses saw. This guy uses saw. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm confused here.
What?
Because on this sculpt here, right?
Right.
So it's completely hollow in there.
Right.
So there's no.
That neck post that you removed slides in there, no?
Yeah, but no, look, isn't that,
Yeah.
that's for a ball? That's where the peg goes in.
No, right. But if you slide it in right now, see what it looks like.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not on there. It's loose. It's not connected.
There's something that goes in there. There's an insert that goes in there.
I'm missing something. Or is it the other neck peg? No, it can't be the other neck. Is it the other neck peg? No, because that's his skin.
Yeah, that skin's supposed to go with the skin because it's a rolled up mask, remember? Or no?
So you can't use the.
Probably not. If it don't fit properly, you don't work properly.
Maybe you're right, man. Maybe you're actually onto something there.
Yeah, because if it's showing skin, you don't want to have the neck covered with material if the skin,
I think. Oh shit. What a pain in the ass this is now that I'm looking at it.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess you know what? You learn from me. So look what they did. So you're right. So there's the neck, right?
Yep.
There's the black peg.
Yep.
And look what I got to get out now out of this goddamn head. There's a clear
Yep.
thing
Correct.
that I got to pull out of there.
Yep. That's another thing that's a pain because they only give you one per figure. They should give you
why
one.
would they give us one for
Yo,
each?
it's the most annoying thing. And that's one thing that whoever comes out and decides to 3D print those things, they're going to make a killing because you only get one per figure. And it's so annoying. Even if it comes with 3 head sculpts, you got to keep swapping it out every time. Very annoying.
Very annoying. I'm gonna have to try to find even to buy that piece. Someone's
You're
got
not
to
gonna
3D
find
print
no.
that piece.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody sells that shit. Nobody's selling that shit. That's why if somebody 3D prints that, let me tell you something, they're
Kit,
gonna make a killing.
Kit, you hear what we're saying, brother? Kit,
No,
that is a
kid.
major mistake there. Why did you-
Nevzink dioramas. He has a 3D printer, but he's too busy printing for himself than anybody else. Unbelievable.
Man, I don't want to scratch this goddamn head sculpt, and I can't get.
No, you won't. It don't matter on the inside. You're not gonna ruin the outside.
Is this thing really? This comes out, right?
Of course. Remember, you may have to slide it a little bit or something, but
Slide it up, you think?
something because that stuff has to come out.
I don't think it slides. I think it just pops out. I'm trying to warm it up with the heater next to me so that I don't completely fuck this thing.
One for each head should be exactly. They should come. Each head should have its own.
They didn't. They didn't,
Yep.
guys.
No, they've been doing that for every fucking figure. Every time you get a double head sculpt, you got to pull that out.
What a cop out. All it is that clear plastic part there.
Yep, I'm telling you, they did it for.
I can't get the stupid thing out.
They did it for a few figures already, and I've said this from day one. I said somebody has to 3D print these neck pegs because these clear ones. Because
okay.
let me see.
Oh, look at that. Look at there it is.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. If somebody 3D prints those things, they're gonna make a killing. Let me put it that way.
And are you kidding me? And then this slot. Yep.
That's why I only get Star Wars Hot Toys necks are strong. I also don't get why they make them clear plastic, making something that is meant to be switched a bunch of times. Yep. Exactly. Correct.
Yeah, like that is a really bad design flaw, Hot Toys. Really, really bad. Really bad. Who wants to do this? I don't want to do this.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's very annoying.
Because now I'm not, you'll never, this is the look forever now.
Right. Then you're gonna have to, if you want to do it again, then you got to go through that all over again.
Because I'm never gonna switch this out again. After what I just went through.
Brad, that's why I stick with inert. I can't wait to see your Catwoman. All right, we got 2 images from Ash again. So here's one. Oh, that's nice. He's got the blue light on. And here is his literally his costume. This is a 1/1 scale Deadpool that he's got. And he's got the Christmas shirt on it. Imagine. This is when you know you're a hardcore Deadpool fan.
So he bought the Christmas shirts from Sideshow?
No, this is not from Sideshow. He's got them before. He's had them for a long time before, but this is his costume. Look at that. Ash, you're a pro. You are a pro.
Okay, that's 100% the way to go. What a pain in the butt that just was, though, to do that. I'm annoyed. And I
would not do my. I wouldn't.
No reason.
See, that's badass right there.
You're right. You got to do the skin because look at yeah.
No, that's beautiful. Beautiful. That looks gorgeous, man. I can't wait for my figure. Oh.
But the battle damage on this guy, the belt is fantastic. Yeah, the Wolverine, the 3 claws in the thigh is just awesome, and it's in the on the back of the arm there. Let's see if we can see that.
Yep, look at that, claw marks. Yep, claw tears. Nah, the figure's great, man. The figure's awesome.
You know what? Like, what if some customizers like start to like, actually put, claws like through that area. You know what I mean? Like make a display out of it.
This is my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it's the metal claws, like they don't you can't break those, or it's very hard to. With these, I'm like bumping them and I'm like, uh-oh, I feel like I'm gonna bust this. This guy's gonna come close to getting a 10, man.
No, that thing is beautiful. That
I mean,
and the texture,
but I can't because of that flaw there. That I can't.
that texture on the skin is beautiful.
Uh-oh.
What did you?
You know what? I mean, it's dark in here, but hold on one second. I gotta see something. Gotta get in the light.
Wow, what's going on?
I see it. I think I might be a problem here. Oh, never mind. Just glue. It's just dried glue in one of the cracks of the. Like there was like a white piece of glue remnant in the fold of the
Okay.
thing here.
All you gotta do is brush it off. Get a little brush and you brush it right off.
I thought it was like a chip in the paint. It's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's scary.
Look, I'll be honest, right? When it comes to the quality or the what do you want to call that? The quality control of Hot Toy figures, like I've never had any problems. I've had problems. What was that stupid Spider-Man with the arms? One of the Spider-Man with the stupid
Iron. It was either Iron Spider or Scarlet Spider.
Iron Spider, I think it was.
Custom partial claws that make them look like they are in Deadpool would be sick. Yep. If they were sliced off, like cut in half. Yep.
Oh shit! I gotta put these things on, and I didn't put them on.
I still think the Wolverine skeleton part should have come with the clean version. No. Mike got an awesome chair. Iron Daddy, he rips his figures to bits, but outstanding work. Yeah, that Iron Daddy, man, he makes some crazy stuff. He was the first one to make the effects for that black suit Spider-Man from the Marvel Spider-Man video game, Marvel Spider-Man 2 video game. That's those symbiotes that we're getting now with the anti-Venom figure. He made those for the black Spider-Man suit figure. That guy is talented as hell. Fabs took me maybe about 3 months to find a mannequin to fit that suit. I could imagine. Do you remember why?
I don't think you're supposed to put the wrist guards back on. Is that how those things go on the back?
Yeah, right? I think either the back or the side. Yeah, like that. Yep.
Because they got to line up with the claw.
Correct. Exactly.
I mean, come on. How badass is that?
No, that's beautiful. That figure is sexy as fuck. All of it.
You know what I mean? When you get them all like lined up with the.
No, and another thing, the articulation of that body is also sick. So you could do whatever the hell you want with it.
Uh-oh. What would you want to do with it, Babs?
You know, posing, fighting Wolverine, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. See, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to put this back on. You see the little, like, do I put that? No, I'm going to say no. You know, I'm going to take it off on the other side. This is 100% the way with these, with the Wolverine. Drop these claws up. Okay, here we go. This has got to turn. So I want these down at his. Yeah, I love that. I love him with the Wolverine bones and the claws.
No, that's exactly how mine's gonna look. That's the best part because it's very different than any other Deadpool.
Is he double? I can't double joint. No, I was gonna say you can't cross him. You can't make him go like this. No, that's not gonna happen.
Why, it doesn't articulate like that?
No, but like that's where they need to innovate because you can't do that. You can't, you know what I mean? It's a 90-degree bend on these arms, and you know, I mean, maybe it's a little more, but can I get that actually? Am I just being stupid? I guess you can. Maybe I'm lying. I'm lying. It can. I'm an asshole.
Do you collect?
Yeah, you can.
Guys, he doesn't really know Hot Toys. That's why. He's
Come-
more of
that's-
a he's more of an in-order.
Is that the way to go? Is that the pose right there?
Yeah, but you still got to work the torso and everything to make him look like.
I love the Wolverine claws. I'm
Yeah.
loving the Wolverine claws.
No, that figure is a 10 all day long.
Yeah, it's gonna grow on me as I play with it for sure.
When should I pick up the second one?
What's that?
When should I pick up the second one?
What do you mean? I thought you bought one.
Well, it's still a pre-order, but yeah. Also, you didn't respond to our trade. You want to trade or what?
How am I gonna work this thing in? That you're not gonna work that into.
That's just for pictures. That's not for.
But I mean, look, a lot of parts, a lot of plastic, the bones. I mean, again, you can make a little dio. Yeah, this is a killer figure. Look, I gotta order more of these. I gotta call Stony Stans. What's his name now? He's got a new name. Blue Laser something.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, he went professional. He's known. He can't be Stony anymore. He's what is he? Blue Ridge Laser or I don't know. He's got a more formal name now.
I didn't even know that.
I'm down to my last 3. I gotta order more. Yeah, this could be a 10.
No, it looks great. Like I said, I haven't even watched like a full video on it because I never really do. Even though I've been watching the most videos I've ever watched are the what's that new guy that came out of the left field from Hong Kong? Oh my God, what's the name of that channel? The Figure I Hideout. Those are the only videos I started watching.
Why am I the only one who loves these stands? I mean, am I a nut?
Let me see.
I mean, because you just can't see the stand. Like, who wants to see the stand? I want to see the figure, not the stand. You know what I mean? And like this,
No.
this makes it disappear. The
They're
fact
very,
that it's
they're very
acrylic.
classy too. They take up a lot less room than anything else.
Oh, I make them actually extra smaller on that circumference, like on that bottom there. Like the actual, like, you know, the black ones we all get off of Amazon?
The oval, yeah.
Right. So those ovals are actually larger than this. I have them make these even smaller. So, because look at where the feet are.
Yeah.
Like that guy is
They're, like,
just
perfect.
on that stand.
Yeah, but they're like perfect.
Like I tried to maximize it so that, you know what I mean? It's like, and I use, what do you call that stuff? I still use the
Mike, tell them how much you pay for these stands.
They're kind of expensive, I guess. Well, not really, I guess. What I think are they $6 a piece, or maybe when
They're acrylic.
Ask Stony Stands how much they are. I think they're either $6. I think they're $6 a piece, 6, 7.
They're acrylic, right?
Yeah, but look, guys, I buy them. I'm not buying 5 of them. You know what I mean? I buy 100 of them at a pop.
Right, and you still get no break.
Well, I hope he's giving me some kind of break. I'm buying 100 of
What do you mean? How would you hope? You don't know?
I mean, I bought now. I must have 300, 400 of these things now. 300 maybe. So half of my collection is on these acrylic stands.
Guys, please hit the like button. There's 32 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, cool figure. Yeah, if anyone wants to go in, I'm gonna make an order. So maybe we can get a discount if other dudes order, but I'm definitely gonna order because I'm out. I got 3 left.
Thule says 10 out of 10 figure. Petros
it's
says,
good.
do you even pose?
It's
He
good.
says, "Do
Definitely
you even
not.
pose?
Good. It's good. Oh yeah, I gotta get the guns out and the what did I do with that?
Do you even pose?"
I don't. Like basically what you see there is what's gonna go in the cabinet. Like I'm not being funny. I'm not that like that heart. Well, you know what? Those heart hands. That's gonna actually be a waste.
Well, if you were taking pictures with it, you could use them, but you're not going to leave them on.
So yeah, I gotta put his Desert Eagles in.
Guys, it's 35. If you guys hit it, please hit that like button.
Is it a magnetic sword?
Don't be, yeah, for the back.
Let's hope so.
Don't be roaches on the stream. Hit the like button, please. Do not be a roach on the stream tonight. Do not be a roach.
How do you feel about the magnetic back?
They could be stronger.
They need to be stronger. That's 100%.
Yeah, because I can tell you why.
100%.
Whenever I'm making a video and I barely tap those blades, that thing goes flying every time, and it's so annoying.
Yep, because I can even tell. Like it's on there. But
that is beautiful. Look at that rolled up mask.
Yeah, the rolled up mask is the way to go, right?
Yep, that's very sharp.
And that slight nod there to the movie with the Wolverine fucking bones there.
Yep. Nah, I can't wait for mine.
You know, that's a nice, that's a nice version of Deadpool to have. Like, and you know, again, I'm sorry for the brothers and sisters out there who got Hot Toys to, you know, tickle your butthole there, and you ordered the first one.
Well, the first one's different. The first one came with baby pool.
The first one was. Why would you buy the first one with this one? This is the best one. This is the awesome one.
Yeah, but they're not the same though.
I don't care. I don't care.
Do you not care not getting baby pool? Right? You don't care, right?
No, I don't. No, I don't want baby pool. No.
Oh, thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody. Thank you.
No,
thank you.
I don't want baby pool. You know what? Who was the like? The other one was like I got a clean suit. Like I'd rather buy the douchebag Deadpool, the super clean. What's his name?
Which one?
Because that was even more different. The guy with the gold guns.
Nice Pool?
Nice Pool. You know what I mean? Like Nice Pool is going to be a super big contrast compared to how dingy and dirty and
well, correct. And the suit very different too. No, that is badass. Chris says, guys, 4:30 a.m. here. I'm making sausage booties. Anybody want one? What the hell is this sausage booty? Unbelievable. Chris, you're filthy, okay? A sausage booty. Keep that to yourself, okay? Pervert.
You know what I want to compare him to really quick because I got him out?
I agree with Mike. This is the definitive Deadpool. First one for me. Clean version with claws and BD with goldies. But the claws look better with the BD suit. I have both clean and BD had to have both. Absolutely. Sausage booty. That's what he said. Am I saying something wrong? Did I say something? It's a sausage booty. Oh my god. It's boudin sausage from Louisiana, Cajun food. Boudin. What the hell is a boudin?
Yep, he's definitely taller than the Dusty Deadpool. Not by much though, like super. Actually, he might
look at the size. Look at the size of the head sculpt. Look how much bigger the new one is compared to the old little one. See? Look how much fatter that new head sculpt is because the bodies are slightly different now. That is such a classy figure. Yeah.
Dusty
that is such a classy figure. He's cooking pig's ass. This guy. Toast. Oh, so a sausage booty is toast? My God. What do you call oatmeal then? sausage clam. Unbelievable.
Yeah, not lighting up that display. Why does the base light up? Basically, it has
Yeah,
LED in it.
it lights up, and then you put that clear thing on it, and it gives it the effect of like the door opening from the TVA stuff.
Who's this guy? What? Who's this guy?
Oh, that's Ash's king. Ash, your king.
Ash,
Where's
look who's
that?
here.
He's about to have TDS in a second. Watch this.
Ash,
Watch
Ash,
this.
who's this guy?
Ash, your
Figure of the
king.
year. Figure of the year.
Ash, your king. Oh my God. Ash just had TDS.
Is it just me or the fucking libtards out there just more crazy than ever, man?
Oh, I'm telling you.
They are out there.
What comment, Bradley? What did you say? Where did you? Oh, this? I agree with Mike. Yeah, I read this. What are you talking about? I want one now. No, none for you. You collect inner you, Brad Bum.
Yeah, it's the definitive Deadpool. There's no, because you don't, obviously, what would you need a clean version for? I mean, you don't need to do the whole, because you can't even tell those are Wolverine calls. Like that could just be 3 bullets in a row.
Right. But
Yeah.
the fact that it's in a row is what gives it away that it's the claws,
Right.
Especially the gap in between. It's like perfectly spaced out. Those
I
holes.
just want. Where's that red? That other
Oatmeal
Deadpool?
is ready break to us. Ready break. Imagine. Hey guys, you want some sausage booties and ready break? Unbelievable.
But I mean, I have that first version Deadpool. So it's like, why? Like, it can't, like, well, not the first version, but how did they come out, the Deadpools? There was a first version, there was the
Right.
Dusty Deadpool, then they came out with another Deadpool 2 version, right?
Correct. So from the
I think
first
I have
movie,
that too.
from the first movie there was one. From the second movie there were 2.
Okay. And I didn't get the one from the first movie. I got both from the second.
Look, Ash has a message for you, Mike.
What's he saying? Oh my God.
Told you, TDS all day. As soon as you saw that figure,
he's waiting in line for his what's he waiting in line for?
his SNAP benefits.
His SNAP benefits. Is he mad the SNAP got delayed for a month?
Well, he's in Australia, so he don't get any. But
He gets no SNAP.
he still has TDS.
I didn't get fucking TDS from Australia. Well, then again, don't those cops over there arrest you for freedom of speech, or is that Canada? What am I thinking of?
No, that's the UK. The UK is gone. Canada too,
they'll come
though.
arrest you for writing shit on the internet now.
Yes,
Fucking
Canada too,
wild.
though. Canada too. Australia.
Wild.
Australia was during the jab. They were jailing. They were putting people in concentration camps over the jab.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? This guy better than sausage in the booty. That's horrible, Ron. That's horrible.
I thought I was gonna like the this was gonna be the head sculpt. Funny enough, I really
Rocka man Chris, welcome. First time here, first comment dissing our king. Unbelievable.
these fucking libtards can't control themselves. Like the funny thing is, guys, again, I'm a conservative, right? It's in the word, right? I don't like aggressive. Like, I'm very conservative in how I want things done. I don't want rapid change. I want it thought out, methodically, slow, calculated. Okay. But when all these, assholes on the internet, they're constantly, losing it with their TDS, I can conserve myself and be conservative and not spill out my mouth and type out bullshit like most people, like you libtards do. Like, you're all posting shit on the internet constantly.
Wait,
about
Ash has something else he has to say to you.
these two libbies are having a fucking TDS moment.
Oh my God, this is great.
And the sad thing is, it's it's not even like, again, it's not even about Trump. I don't love Trump, but holy shit, do you guys hate him?
It's like, do you guys hate him? Oh, my God. Mike is my guy. He said Ash.
Fucking wild.
Give UK Trump. We need him. See?
You do look at. You know what? He might go over there next. Like, I mean, he can't run again here. So.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
He might want to be king. You're right.
Alchemist, welcome. Hello. That is so funny. I love you guys. You know, can you imagine us? Unbelievable. Mike's just spitting knowledge. That is so funny.
Could this guy be figure of the year?
It could, if you don't have Darth Vader battle damage.
Well, I thought you were going to say if I didn't have Darth Vader red and blue version.
The dueling version?
Oh my God. I saw that fucking TikTok or whatever the fucking Instagram video that thing.
No, that figure was, again, it's very different. So it's cool that way, but it feels super cheap, like dirt cheap, man. The helmet feels like garbage. Everything feels nothing like your standard Darth Vader from any movie, from anything.
Right, so it's in your trash bag, right? Is it in the trash? Did you throw it out?
No. It's with the Hayori Stormtrooper and the porcelain Stormtrooper and all those repaints.
That's like what, that's like where they think they're being like out of the box. They think they're like being, innovative with that paint job. And
like I said, I think they saw what Mondo was doing with all those colors, and they said, let's try it with this. Darth Vader, everybody loves Darth Vader, so maybe we'll get a hit with this. And let me tell you something. I mean, I'm glad I got it, but I'm even happier I got it for that price. You know what I mean?
I can't even. You know what? I think this might be, well, for me. I think this is going to be figure of the year. Deadpool's better than Batman that I got.
Hulk Vader.
Who's he better
I'm a conservative without the hypocrisy. Both parties are needed for a country to work, but unfortunately, we have crazy on both sides, and we are judged based on our worst. Yep. That is so funny.
Oh, Lord Jesus
cuidado
Christ.
lo que digan de Are. Oh my God, that's funny. Brad, wait, isn't that the rainbow one? Yeah, it's the rainbow one. All right, Michael, anything else you want to say to the people? We're out of here.
I don't. I got nothing.
All right, guys.
Get that TDS checked out.
All right, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.